afternoon. Today's a little different. It's Monday. Matt and I have actually decided on certain days of the week to switch. So I go into the office in the afternoon some days instead of the mornings. I should have been out the door an hour and a half ago. You'd think being able to leave in the afternoon, I would like have more time to work. And which I think I will. It's 2 o'clock and I'm finally headed to the office. I've got to be back by 5. So the plan for today is I gotta do my shipping and then when I leave, I've got to take it to the post office, because the reason I was so adamant about having the mornings, working the mornings, is because that's when the post person comes. But as y'all saw, I haven't been getting to the office early enough for the post person. They come between 9:30 and 10:30. I mean, it's actually better being with Billy Lou in the morning because she works out with me, which is really cute, and I get to just have an easy, slow morning, which is nice. And then I get to get a lot of stuff done in the afternoon. I thought I liked it the other way around better. I actually think I really like that the best. But on Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm still gonna be working the morning because those are days I go to breakfast with my dad. Okay, sorry, my camera's battery died while I was talking to you. I had a horrible sales weekend on Poshmark. It was Black Friday, Thanksgiving weekend. So, you know, typically those days are pretty brutal for me anyway, but this was like especially brutal. I had one sale on Saturday and Sunday. So, and then I had one today. So I have 2 Poshmark sales going out and 5 eBay sales going out. So at least shipping won't take long. So let's grab those things. So after we do shipping, I'm really excited because I went to the bins on Saturday and I found some really cool things. So I'm really excited to show you what I found. And then I'm gonna have to log it in. I have a spreadsheet that I log everything into, and then hopefully I have time to steam and photograph those things because I'm out of things to list. I did list 4 things yesterday, 5 things the day before, but I had a couple days where I didn't have anything to list. So I don't really want that to happen again tonight. I didn't even realize how much stuff I had until I downsized my office space, but I had bins and bins of stuff at the office that needed stain treatment. I don't even think I'm gonna make a dent in that. Before I even start with that, I have stuff in my laundry room that's just been neglected. So that's where I would like to focus on first. Cool, I think I grabbed everything. So let's go ship. Okay, I think I'll just do Poshmark first to get it out of the way. You said it's only 2 sales. So, and then we can focus on eBay. 2 sales. I had 4 on Friday and then nada. Man, that hurts, but hopefully we can make up for it. If you've been watching these vlogs, you know that a lot of my recent sales have been the brand Icebreaker. So my only sale over the weekend was yet again Icebreaker. Fortunately, I didn't find any Icebreaker at the bins when I went on Saturday, but I did find Patagonia. Really excited to show you what I found. With black items, lint roll. I mean, I lint roll before I store these items, but all right, so this Icebreaker actually sold full price. I had it listed, it's a hoodie, extra small, women's, and I had it listed for $45. It sold full price for $45 plus discounted shipping. Because like I've said, I used to include discounted shipping on all my listings and now I don't. In fact, I'm going through, continuing my inventory audit. I did some last night too. And while I do that, I'm just changing all my items to also not have a shipping discount. For the amount it eats into your profit margin and your bottom line, I don't think it's generating that many sales. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you include a shipping discount on your listings? Of course, when you send out offers to likers, you have to include a shipping discount, but Poshmark also gives you the option to just include a shipping discount outright. It used to be that when you were scrolling through Poshmark shopping on there, it would have a little icon. It would like have this little gray ombre effect at the very top of your listing, your photo, and it had a little ban icon, basically to indicate that it included a shipping discount. But people didn't like it. I didn't like it because it grayed out essentially part of your photo. But now when you're scrolling through, I mean, it used to be a differentiating factor, a selling point, selling feature. Oh, I do discount shipping. But now you have to click into the listing, scroll down in order to see if there's a shipping discount. So definitely not worth it. Okay, so my second sale on Poshmark was this. I just listed this from the vlog, I think I did. A pair of Skims velour leggings that I got at the bins. And I had them listed for $50. I was really hoping to get at least $35. But someone sent me a $28 offer, and at this point, I am not one to be, in fact, there was like, I think 1 or 2 other offers I got that I countered, and I wish I wouldn't have, because then they just pieced out, never heard from them again. I accepted the offer, didn't have a shipping discount, which helps. And so let's see, my first Poshmark sale, the icebreaker, was also from the bins. My profit was $32.94, which is great. It had a $1.04 cost of goods. And then this one was also from the bins, and I had a $21.40 profit. So pretty good profit margins. All right, let's work on eBay. So my first was actually an international sale. I think I even mentioned to y'all, I had 2 international sales, and they both didn't pay, but I did hear from them both. Oh, okay, so what the sale was, I guess I should tell you, is a pair of J brand Natasha high-rise skinny jeans. I used to, and I probably should do it again, buy a bunch of these through online arbitrage. So my cost of goods was $11.15. I've talked about this style before, J brand Natasha. I had them listed for $58. They sold for $49 plus $7.99 shipping, and so my profit on these is $32.28, which is great. And then my next sale was this Madewell sweater. Madewell sweaters just sell really well this time of year. This is one I had gotten through liquidation a long time ago. It is orange cardigan, size extra small. Yeah, it sold. I think I had it. Yeah, I had it listed for $35 and sent out 30% off offers on everything, and it sold for $24.50, 30% off. I think plus $9.99 shipping, which is high. My profit on this, which I'll know in 1 second, weighs 8.2, so I round up to 9. My profit on this is $15.64, but yeah, I had this for 799 days. Next was a pair of Gymshark leggings, which Gymshark is one definitely, I can't remember if it was eBay or Poshmark. I think it was eBay where you don't want to use stock photos. So all of my eBay Gymshark listings, or maybe it was Poshmark. I don't know, just don't use Gymshark stock photos. These I had listed for $30 and they sold 30% off for $21 plus shipping. And so that resulted in a, plus how much shipping? $5.99. That resulted in a gross profit of $14.82. I found these at the bins, so it's a good find. And I put them in these eco-enclosed mailers because I'm shipping ground advantage, and so you can't use priority mail. And I'm just setting them to the side. I'm writing the name and setting it to the side because I'm gonna print all the labels off in 1 second. Next was another bins find. This was a really good bins find that I actually got. My friend Steven, I went to the bins with him, and he just gave me this, which was nice. It took a little while to sell, and it's a swimsuit. Sold in late November. So anyway, it's a Nuitex Tommy Bahama swimsuit. So I got it at the bins, and I had it listed for $65. I received an offer for $40 plus $5.99 shipping, which I accepted. And so I'm making a profit of $30.63. Took 174 days to sell. That's not too long, but since I listed in the summer, I thought it would have sold faster. It's just one of those pieces I thought would sell well. But yeah, I'm happy with the sale. Even coming, I needed it now. So I will take it, even if it comes in middle of December. Swimsuit, it goes to show you never know it's going to sell. I mean, someone's probably going on vacation. So anyway, next was a very recent listing a Patagonia kids Kathleen like base layer set. I found at the bins. I was tempted to keep it for my kids, but I had it listed for $50. It sold for $35 plus $6.99 shipping, and it resulted in a profit of $30.26. And then my last sale, which was today, was a pair of new with tag Free People shorts. This was from my Free People palette from like 2 years ago. Don't ask me where I got it because that source doesn't exist anymore. If it did, I'd probably get another one. But my cost of goods was actually quite high on this. Everything in this palette was $11.34. And so I had these shorts listed for $30. They sold for 30% off again for $21 plus $5.99 shipping. I still have things from this palette that are selling, and I listed everything about 2 years ago. So my profit is $7.43. Yeah, I would get that palette again, but not everything is making me a ton of money. But I actually I had 7 of those. I have 6 more. So that is kind of the nice thing about liquidation is, you know, you list it once. It's a little bit of work, and then hopefully slowly the sales roll in. I have mixed up the labels like in the past few months. Before onto eBay sales. Oh, that was horrible. Because it was actually like a pretty big sale that I missed out on. The person was like freaking out because they thought I was scamming them. Happens. Okay, well, shipping's complete. Now I'm excited to go through this bin stuff and show you everything I found and enter it all into my spreadsheet and come up with my average cost of goods. And then I gotta hang them up, steam them, and photograph them. Hopefully I have enough time. About an hour and a half to do all that. So let's get the show on the road. Okay, so I have some bins laid out because I'm about to go through my bins items, but that's the stuff I'm going to sell, and then maternity consignment, Crossroads, and then this is stuff I'm keeping. I need to take all this stuff home and wash it. It's basically baby stuff. But, oh, here is Matt's new little editing setup. He's got 2 screens, but we're just gonna hang out here and go through this stuff. I'm gonna enter it into my spreadsheet. I'm excited to show it to you. So first I got some diapers, some like swimming diapers. So obviously I'm keeping those. And then I got this J. Crew long sleeve t-shirt for Matt. So I need to log that. Okay, this is a piece I'm really excited about. Someone had thrown it back and I don't know why. I was really excited to find it. It is this brand, Gudrun Shojin. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but it is a reversible. At least I think it's reversible other than this little tag. Poncho, cardigan, waterfall, oversized. I think it's one size fits all. Yeah, because there's no size on it. So, and it's linen and cotton. Really, really nice. I'm very excited about that find. My first item I'm selling. And then in the same bin, this is an old bin, I literally came across these and out of my mouth went, what the blank? I was like, why are these here? They are Lululemon leggings. Like really, really good condition, high-rise leggings. They have a tiny bit of pilling, which I can get out super easy, but otherwise in excellent condition. I'm gonna have to do a lot of lint rolling because they have stuff all over them, but the size dot is missing, so that is actually kind of unfortunate. Still happy about them. I'll just have to approximate the size based off of measurements. This is a pair of J. Crew swim trunks I got from Matt. And then I'm actually gonna take this to Crossroads. It is a Levi's 501 cutoff skirt. And then if they don't want it, I can sell it, but I don't think it will sell for too much, which is why I want to take it to Crossroads. And then, oh, this is another piece I want to take to Crossroads. It is an Urban Outfitters. It's actually a really cute ribbed tank dress with this button detail on the side. So yeah, if they don't take it, I can definitely sell this. Oh, this was the best find of my I can't believe this. This is designer at the bins. This is the brand Totem. And it's a pair of jeans. Someone also had just thrown these back. I have no idea why, but yeah, really, really I looked them over pretty thoroughly. Very excited about that. Okay, and then I got Billy some books. I really kind of like get things like this and like this so that I can have 25 pounds. And I literally just had 25 pounds. I had 26 pounds because after 25 pounds, you have a much cheaper rate. There's a good break even, but anyways, got her some books. I got these. These are actually pretty expensive, so I was happy to find them. They're compost bags, and in Portland, you automatically have compost. So I was actually pretty excited about that. Okay, and then I definitely need to wash this. This is a good find though. It's a Aritzia Babaton. And it is a shoulder padded bodysuit. Babaton is a brand I've been picking up more and more recently, and it's one that I slept on for a long time, and it always performs well for me. So it was like, okay, it's a no-brainer from the bins. This is a good find. It is a Spanx bra, and it is a size 40D. So I love selling Spanx stuff. And I'm hoping the bra does well. I think it did check comps. It came with this expander. I wonder if I will include this. Maybe I will just, I mean, I don't think this came with the Spanx bra, but it was attached when I found it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just take it off to keep it simple. This is going to the bins. It is I think they should take it. Madewell. Really cute flare sleeve, texture and thread top. Again, if they don't take it, I'll just sell it, but it wouldn't sell for very much. So in the past, Crossroads has really liked Madewell. So when I find something at the bins that's a recent Madewell piece, but it's not going to resell for very much, I'll just pick it up and take it to Crossroads. This is a Patagonia Capeline short sleeves t-shirt. I think it's a women's medium. I'll be able to tell by the style number. Of course, material tag is cut out. That's got to be a women's medium? Actually, I don't know. Right? Usually it says here, right under the medium, it'll be like men's or women's, or it'll have like an M, but it does not say. So it's one of those things I'll like photograph, measure, and then when I get home, I'll just look around at different listings and their website and see which one it is. This is a Hannah Anderson bodysuit or a little, onesie, and I'm just gonna take this to maternity consignment, which is another errand I need to run tomorrow if I have time. Next is a pair of Madewell jeans. These are basically brand new. They're white, and they are the 10-inch high-rise skinny crop, size 31, which is a good size. It's got a button fly, but they have a few stains on them. So, and I think I can get them out. They're just dirt stains, like right here. So I have another Reformation dress sitting over there that's white, has a stain on it. So I think I'm just gonna, again, like I was saying, I need to do stain treatment stuff at some point, either this week or next, and just do a stain day. This is for me, for a little baby girl. It's a newborn. I was like, where's the zipper? I forget. These Cloud Island ones, one reason I like them is because they zip from the top down. Cloud Island is a Target brand, but why buy these things new when you can get them so cheap at the bins? And there's so many of them. If this baby's anything like Billy Lou, she'll probably ruin it with blowing out her diaper. And then I'm keeping this sweater for myself. It's a cardigan. It's a cotton silk blend. And I like how boxy it is. It does have some shoulder pads, which I think I'm going to cut out, but I'm actually really excited about that. And then I got this Free People like velvet velour shirt. Should I take this to Crossroads? Maybe I should just take this one to Crossroads. And then I kind of regret picking this up, but maybe I'll just take it to maternity consignment, or I was thinking of just keeping it, but it's a Michael Stars sweater. I think it's a sweater dress, like, a sleeveless high-low sweater dress. It's going to be good for maternity, but I was thinking about it in the shower today, and I was like, I don't even know how I would wear this or what with. So I think I might try taking it to maternity consignment, because they actually do accept adult stuff too, like regular adult consignment. And then if they don't want it, maybe I'll keep it. And then if I don't like it, then I'll just either sell it. Oh, this is a good find. Another Spanx find. This is a pair of shorts, and these must be, size 1X. So that's a really good find. Really, really happy about that. That should be easy to photograph and list. Oh, this was nice. This is Anthropology, and I've actually found 2 knit tanks that I'm gonna try to sell. This was one. Probably won't sell for that much, but really nice knit tank. I think it's a size large. And then the other one must be further down. This is a mini Bowden rain jacket. I think I'm just gonna take it to maternity. It has a name in it. I don't know if they take things with names in it, but I guess we'll find out. I think this is another one I'm going to take to Crossroads, or I don't know, should I look it up and see what it's selling for? Let's see, it is from fall 2022, so that's good. And the style number is NG704. It is called the Donegal Lawson Crop Pullover Sweater. Yeah, there's one here listed for literally $5. New at tag, it's selling for $24. So yeah, this is the type of piece I think I would just take to Crossroads, and I would be shocked if they didn't take it. And then I can get something better. Here's another Madewell silk blouse. It's from winter 2018. I could check comps on this real quick too. I can check comps on that Madewell top, and yeah, I'm gonna take it to Crossroads. So another thing I'm taking to Crossroads, I actually took the liberty of entering everything into my spreadsheet, so I'll just go over everything else with y'all. This Madewell cardigan, I've sold this cardigan a bunch of times before. I would definitely consider selling it, except it's an extra small. So I think I'm just gonna take it to Crossroads. It is, I don't know the style name. Actually, I think it's the one I sold today in the size orange. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it to Crossroads and hopefully get something better. Probably could sell it for like $15 to $20, but this is a pair of really cute little Carhartt camo overalls. So I'm gonna take this to maternity consignment and see if they want it. This is the first time I found Daydreamer at the bins, and this is a really cute one. It's a Rolling Stones tee, so I'm going to sell that. And then this is, I might have sold this brand before, but it's one that is sold at Revolve. It's Callahan, and it is a knit tank. I looked at comps forever on this. Similar styles sell pretty well, but I think this particular style has only been sold one time. I can only find one instance of it on Poshmark, so we'll see how it does. I got Matt. He does not wear pajamas to bed. I love pajamas. He's not a pajamas guy. But I got him. So he doesn't even own a pair. I got him a pair of Hannah Anderson pajamas. I don't know if he's gonna wear it. If not, I'll just sell it. But he can wear these Christmas morning. See, I didn't get, oh, I got myself one thing. I got Matt all these things, so that's the kind of partner I am. This is actually the first thing I found when I went in at open at Goodwill, at the bins, and it was from Goodwill. The Goodwill wanted $12.99 for these. They are Prana. I think they're probably brand new because Prana does donate. Maybe not, actually, because the materials tag is a little bit janky. Not janky, it's just all folded. It looks like maybe it's been washed. Anyways, it's a pair of camo joggers, so I am going to sell those. And then this was a good find. It is a pair of Hugo Boss. These are women's trousers, and I actually looked up the style name, and it's called the Tuluna trouser, and I think it's going to do well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think it was donated alongside this top. This is a Rebecca Taylor top. And Rebecca Taylor, I checked comps. I was like, should I pick this up? But this particular top actually looked like it did pretty well. It's got really bad pit stains. I did not see that. Okay, I think I'm going to consider that a loss. So I need to update that in my spreadsheet. I'm just not going to sell that. But anyway, if you find that particular top, it's 7 years old and it was sold at places like Revolve. And it had some really good stock photos, not even the Revolve ones, but it actually performed pretty well. So some Rebecca Taylor pieces actually do pretty well, and it's worth checking comps. If you find a cute piece, some will sit in your closet forever. This is standard cloth. I've actually never heard of it. It looks like an oversized t-shirt, but it's from Urban Outfitters, new at tag. So I think I'm just gonna take it to Crossroads and see if they want it. I went on my Instagram stories and asked if y'all had heard of this brand, amongst other brands that I came across, and majority said yes, which I was like, I've never heard of this brand. So let me know in the comments down below, have y'all heard Bird Dogs? The tag, inner tag, doesn't really even say Bird Dogs. It says birddogs.com, but it says boom classic for your boomstick. What? I don't even want to know. It's a pair of men's shorts. I checked comps and they actually look good, so selling those. Another pair of shorts. These are like the tiniest adult shorts I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, these are adult. Size 23 frame shorts. They're cute. I like the patch pocket detail. But holy cow, that is a teeny tiny short. 23 is a 00. So this is a brand I really like. And people just zoomed right past these because they look like a basic pair of black pants. But the brand is Built. BYLT. And whenever I have picked up this brand in the past, it's done really well. So excited to see how these do. It will require a bit of lint rolling. And then this is Patagonia bra, size medium. It's got like this floral kind of print on it. So we'll see how that does. And then this Patagonia dress, probably from the same person. Also size medium, similar color. Maybe they wore them together. But actually, this is a cute print. Patagonia dress is probably the worst performing category by Patagonia, but worth picking up at the bins. Okay, so cost of goods, average cost of goods was 91 cents, which is great. And I had 19 items to sell. Now that one being a loss, it's 18. But then 2 of the items I need to wash. So that buys me about 3 days of listings since I'm doing 5 a day. And then Thursday I need to be photographing more stuff to list that night. But okay, let's get to it. Let's go steam and photograph this stuff so that we have stuff to list. Okay, I'm gonna hang this stuff up first. These hangers are from IKEA and I love having them because I think it makes my photos look really sharp. And you could just buy one and then hang everything up on the one, but I like having a ton so that I don't have to like constantly be changing out the hanger. Maybe I'll put the lint rolling stuff in the back. Maybe I should put it in the front. Time intensive. Yeah, put it in the front. Yeah, if I can get all this stuff done, then tomorrow I can go to Crossroads and maybe even maternity consignment. And then Wednesday, I'm actually shooting an exciting video, which has probably come out by now, hopefully. But I'm going to the bins, and then everything I find at the bins, I am going to auction off on Whatnot for $1. I'm excited. I mean, like those Totem jeans, for example, if I find something like that, that'll be really cool. But who knows? You never know what you're gonna find when you go to the bins. But that's why I really wanted to do these vlogs, because it's so much more seamless. I just document my reselling journey, and I don't have to like set aside days to shoot YouTube videos because I'm bringing y'all along for my work. So I get to work. I get to just work, which is nice. Okay, what did we decide on this expander? I think I'm gonna leave it out. Doesn't really go with this. I also have some velvet hangers, which I like for items that fall off easily. Steamed everything. I have like 10 minutes. So I think I'm gonna just photograph the first 5 and just have something to list tonight, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll still have time to go to Crossroads, but we'll just have to see. So, okay, let me turn my lights on. Okay, so I am just going to try to photograph real fast. I sometimes use like a little bit of tape just to hold up. Do I have, yeah, I think I have a one here, over here. If I can't get the like trails tag to stay where I want it. It took me forever to readjust the padding in this bra. Unfortunately, those bird dog shorts have a little bit of a discoloration on them. That sucks. I'm just gonna have to list as is. A little bit of discoloration right here. So I'm just gonna take a photo, my finger pointing at it for reference. Okay, well that is it for today's video. Thanks for joining me. My goal has got to be to have more than 3 hours to work because I need to get in the office earlier. But sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles. So anyways, got to run to the post office and then run home. But thanks so much for joining. Hopefully we have time to go to Crossroads and maternity consignment tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, love y'all. Bye.